Hey everybody, Grayson the Goosebumps Kid here. Welcome back to another Goosebumps book review. Today we're looking at a book from the original 62 series, and that is book number 51, that a lot of people don't talk about really, and that's Beware the Snowman. This was actually a pretty decent book. Decent book for what it was. I recommend reading this during Christmas time. It's sort of a Christmas book. I know it's got some horror in there, but it's sort of a Christmas book. I believe I read this early January, and I never got around to reviewing it. I was taking a short break. Anyway, the story follows Jocelyn, and she actually used to live with her Aunt Greta. However, I believe her dad, and was it her cousin or I think it was her little brother, but her dad, and her little brother moved down to Sherpia. I don't know what kind of place that is. I don't even know if that's a real area of the world, but I don't know. They make up stuff to entertain children. Anyway, they moved down to Sherpia, and it's at the edge of the Arctic Circle. So a lot of weird things happen. There's like no malls, no shops hardly. They hardly see people going by. Then there's this weird guy. Oh no. It's not their dad. It's I believe it's their aunt that moved away from there. They were living with their aunt. I'm sorry. It's been so long I read these books, I can't really keep track. Anyway, they moved down with their aunt, and while they're there, weird things start happening. There's like a guy with wolves on like a sled, and they hardly see anybody there, and the place has a weird backstory. However, they then come across this weird-looking snowman, and it's got like a scar on his face, and they say he looks very familiar. And one night, they think the snowman comes alive. I'm going to leave you with that. I don't want to spoil the rest of the story. Beware the Snowman was one of the books that I didn't really want to read growing up, obviously I'm not fully grown yet, but about a few months ago I read it, and I actually liked it pretty well. The Snowman was actually a pretty cool villain. I liked his whole aspect, and the characters were actually pretty cool. Now, I've never moved anywhere out of state. I've been living in South Carolina all my life, so I'm assuming Michael Goosebumps fan has moved, or I know some of you guys probably lived in the East Coast. I know Michael Goosebumps fan lives in the East Coast. Probably a few others do. And the aspect for moving near the Arctic Circle would actually be pretty weird. I would not like to live in a freezing area. The guy on the wolves actually plays a big part at the very end. The ending of the story was actually kind of creepy. Really loved the whole ending part of it. Of course, there were a couple moments in there that I didn't really understand, like the whole thing behind the snowman. I didn't really get. The ending was kind of weird, too weird in my taste. However, it was still very creepy than some of the other books I've read. Yeah, so I think that's all I have to say on Beware the Snowman. Pretty good book. Good through all the story. If I had to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, like a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give about an 8. It was pretty good. So yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on Beware the Snowman? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Really enjoyed the book. Make sure to join our Goosebumps Discord. I will also leave a link to that in the description down below. And yeah, so God bless and have a good day. Bye everybody. Thanks for watching.